Hey cruisers, I'm Sherry with CruiseTipsTV. Today we're taking another trip to the Dollar Tree. This is so fun. It's been a long time. Now this Dollar Tree from the outside, it looks huge. It looks absolutely huge. And so I'm really optimistic that it's gonna be a good one. It is the weekend, so it's hard to say if it's gonna be crowded inside, but the parking lot looks good. I'm just really looking forward to going in there and trying to find 5 to 10 surprise items. We have no plan at all. So our goal is to find 5 or 10 things that we could use on a cruise or travel in general. And then we're gonna show you some honorable mentions after that. So I'm gonna get my mask on and we are ready to go inside and explore.
The first thing I noticed about this Dollar Tree was the size. The aisles were long and the selection was solid, so I knew this shopping trip was going to take a while. I started off with a quick sweep of the toiletry aisles, then narrowed back in on the spots I thought would have the best travel-related products. Our first stop was this little organization area. I found some lightweight laundry bags that won't take up much space and would be perfect for a cruise or for sand toys at the beach. These large clips make great beach towel holders, and I also like to use them when I'm hanging wet clothes to dry after a day of swimming. These lightweight garment bags are a bargain at just $1 and can help to minimize formal night wrinkles. Dollar Tree is almost always on their game with office supplies, and sticky notes are perfect for leaving messages for your room steward on a cruise. But this little item right here blew my mind. We'll come back to this later. We love to make lightweight binders for our cruises, and the selection here was great. Probably because we were shopping during back-to-school season. We'll link to our cruise binder how-to video below so you can see how we organize our paperwork when we travel. Sometimes you get really lucky at dollar stores and find everyday favorites in travel sizes. This shampoo was one of those finds. Speaking of good luck, how fun are these luggage tags? Spoiler alert, I bought several of these because, hello, they are totally cruise-worthy and will make perfect stocking stuffers this year. This Dollar Tree had well-stocked toiletry aisles with everything from pill cases to travel-sized tissue, toothbrush covers, and a huge variety of toothpaste brands and sizes. They even had travel-size hand sanitizing gel. I wasn't planning to shop in the kitchen aisle on this trip, but it occurred to me that they may carry plastic bags, which have so many uses for travel. From snacks on the plane to wet swimsuit bags, I always keep these on hand. You can easily reuse them too. This Palmer's lotion has a nice beachy smell and it fits nicely into my TSA-approved 311 bag. Now it's time to head to the register and take inventory of our bargain buys.
How's your day going? Thank you. I would consider that a success. It was so fun. I loved just going in and browsing at everything. So here's how it all came out. We found about 12 items that would be perfect for a cruise. So I'm gonna go through those 12 items, but I want you to stick around when I'm done with those 12, because then we're gonna show you the honorable mentions that we didn't buy today, but that we think would be great for a cruise. So like I said, loosely around 12 items. The first item I got is these adorable note cards with envelopes. They're tiny, they don't take up much room in your suitcase, and these would be perfect for leaving notes for your room steward, your dining staff, anyone that you really appreciate on a cruise. These are great, so cute, and kind of fun colors for just about anyone, and they don't have a greeting or anything in them. The second thing falls into the snack category, and I'm counting these as kind of one item, but we found these nice protein and fruit, kind of nut and fruit type things. These are great for embarkation day. Now we all know that when cruising resumes, embarkation's gonna take longer, right? So these would be great for that while you're waiting in the terminal, or if you're flying, because we all know that if you're flying right now, a lot of restaurants aren't open, and that could be a problem. By the way, if you're watching this in the future, we're filming this September 2020, and we're kind of in the middle of a global health crisis, so be patient and understand that hopefully things will have changed by then. Anyway, item number 2. Item number 3 has to be my favorite find of the day. This is actually number 3 and 4. You guys, come on. Look at these luggage tags. This one says Bon Voyage, and this is a little pineapple. I mean, so cute. I love these, and they were only $1 each, and of course they have the little space on the back to write your name, but I mean, if I had to pick a favorite thing, I've never seen luggage tags at Dollar Tree. They're so cute. All right, enough gushing over those. Okay, the next thing is kind of funny, and it's these folders. You know I love making cruise binders. I'm gonna leave you a link in the description of this video of how to make the perfect cruise binder, but this is the cutest little sloth. It reminds me of the sloth that we got to pet when we were in Costa Rica on a princess cruise, and it says take it slow, perfect for vacation. I also got another folder that's a little bit thinner, so if I'm packing really light, it's just like a little pocket folder that would work great. And it's the CruiseTipsTV colors, which I am thrilled about. Next up, if I'm lucky enough to have a bathtub on my cruise, I have some Epsom salt in a nice packable size, and a few more bath salts in an even more packable size. If I'm going carry-on only, I'd probably just take 1 or 2 of these so they don't take up much space, but I love a good bath on a cruise when I'm lucky enough to get it. The next item is super innovative and cool. I've never seen this before. It's a retractable pen with a carabiner. So you don't want to be that person on the flight who doesn't have a pen when the customs form comes around. Well, the same goes for if you still have to fill out a customs form where you're debarking from your ship, you really need a pen. It's also just great to have a pen. So this carabiner can be used to hook it to your backpack or your carry-on bag, your purse. You will never be without a pen. Just keep it close to your passport. All right, we're moving into toiletries. This next item is hand soap. When we drive to port, not when we fly, we do like to pack some hand soap with us. Now, the reason I chose this one is this is completely sealed at the top, so it'll be very safe to take onto the ship. I might still slip this into a Ziploc bag. Next up is a quality product that I already love and use at home. They didn't have the conditioner, but they had the shampoo. So it's a Pantene Gold Series sulfate-free shampoo. It smells tropical. It's one of my absolute favorite product lines, and I'm thrilled that I was able to get this here at the Dollar Tree. Next up, a little moisture, Palmer's Coconut Oil Body Lotion. It smells like a tropical island. I love this stuff, it's great. And some practical little travel soaps round out our last few items. Now let's take a look at the honorable mentions.
These toothbrush holders are a germ hater's dream, and at just 2 for $1, they're our first runner-up. While we didn't buy hand sanitizer today, we were impressed with the selection and scents, so these little cuties deserve a spot on the list too. These travel-size body wash, shampoo, and conditioner choices were hard not to take home. The sizes were generous, and the prices clearly beat other stores. The sticky note selection was on point today, and some of the designs were oozing with adorableness. pill organizers can be used for so much more than medication and vitamins. While I didn't buy any today, I love to use them to hold earrings, rings, and maybe even jelly beans. But I didn't tell you that. Have you ever packed one of those teeny tiny travel-sized toothpastes only to run out on day 2 of your trip? Yep, me too. These jumbo travel-sized toothpastes last much longer, and we were impressed with the brand selection. They also had mini kits that do the trick for a weekend getaway, but I wouldn't recommend them for a week-long cruise. These Ziploc bags didn't make it into our cart today, but they're great to have around. Earplugs are something you hope you don't need on a cruise, but we almost always tuck a few in our suitcase in the event we end up with noisy neighbors. It happens. The feisty nut clusters and hot and spicy peanuts sounded pretty darn tasty too. Maybe next time. But seriously, we loved the snack selection at this store. Let's not forget the antiperspirant and these handy beauty jars, which are great for small quantities of lotions and gels.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming along with us to this spontaneous trip to the Dollar Tree. We are big fans of dollar store shopping for a cruise. You know, you're spending a lot of money on your cruise, so why would you want to invest too much money on the cruise preparation process? A lot of the things that we found here today are going to cost more than $1 when you buy them elsewhere. So go to the Dollar Tree, see what you can find. If you can do what we did today and kind of go in with a loose plan but not a really firm plan, you'll probably have better success. Are you a dollar store shopper? What kind of dollar stores do you have in your area? Would you let us know in the comments below? And if you're new around here, we would love to welcome you to the Cruise Tips TV family. Please hit subscribe and like this video before you go. Until next time, we'll see you on the high seas.